So right now you can see we have our model printed complete. Okay, so we have the gears, okay, we have the big one and the smaller one. Okay, so over here we have the point, okay, or the pin that we can hold on the gear to our container. Okay, so let me show you how you can assemble the gear. Okay, I mean the whole model. So right now what we need to do is let's place the big gear into this container over here. So place it in, and then let's place the smaller one into here also. So when you're placing it in, okay, let me zoom in. So make sure that this longer line is aligned with the longer line at the smaller gear. So this is our initial point, okay, the 0 or 360 or the pi value. Okay, so right now we have placed our gear. What we need to do is we need to assemble everything. So we have placed the gear into it, okay, and then now this stopper you can place on it. Okay, so when we place into it, it's actually not very tight, okay, because we slightly loosen up the hole for the container. So what we can do is we can add some super glue on it to stick the pin up. So here over here you can see I have this super glue. So when you are applying this super glue, okay, please be careful, don't to stick your hand with the glue, okay, or else your hand will stick together. Okay, so over here I'm going to take the bigger one, okay, and then over here when you place the super glue, make sure that you are placing inside this hole, okay, but not too much. Same thing for the smaller one, make sure that you are placing inside this hole over here. So right now let's place the model back. Okay, put in the gear first, only you apply with the glue. So over here I put in my gear and the smaller one, and then now I'm going to apply with this glue. So I will just tip around, okay, of it, and then I'm going to place this big one into here, and then let's put some glue for the smaller one too. I'm going to apply it a little bit so that it won't come up, and I'm going to close it up. Okay, so once you finish up the glue, okay, you can leave it for half an hour, okay, or it's around 15 minutes to half an hour. Okay, so you can leave it aside for around that timing, 15 minutes to half an hour, and we will proceed with the marking. Okay, so right now over here you can see it's actually just past 2 minutes to 5 minutes, okay, but the glue already dried. Okay, so since it's already dried, let's move on to the marking. So over here that you can see we have one straight line, okay, the longest one. Okay, we are going to write 0/360 for the bigger one. As for the smaller one, because we have lesser space, maybe we can write it on top of here. Okay, so right now let me get my marker pen. Okay, you can use a normal pen if the normal pen can write on it, or you can go and buy a Sharpie pen also can. So this marker pen, okay, let me open it. Be careful not to draw your hand. Okay, so right now over here, let me put 0 at the top, hold on it and write 0. Okay, and then I'm going to write 360 at the bottom. 360. Okay, so which means 0 degree starting rotate, and then once it end it will reach 360. Okay, right now for here, because we don't have space over here, I'm going to write on top this orange one. So over here I'm going to write the pi letter. Okay, so the pi letter is a straight line. Okay, maybe I zoom in a bit for you. Okay, can't, sorry. Okay, the pi letter is a straight line, okay, and you draw a splash over here and a straight line forward down. This is the pi. Okay, so you have a pi. So this means that once you rotate one circle 360 degree, actually you will reach a pi. 2 pi actually. So over here you can see. So if now I want to do is I want to color this longer line. So I just do a little bit of simple coloring. Actually my pen is too thick to go down, so I just color the edge over there so we can see. And same thing for this one. Let me color the edge also. Okay, so over here you see we have this one. So right now what we need to do is, let me show you how the concept works. Okay, so as I said in my slide, okay, 0 means 0 pi. Okay, and if you rotate 180 degrees, you will get 1 pi. Okay, so 180 degrees, which means you move this one to this side. Okay, or here the shorter one over here, let's write 180 over here to indicate it's 180 degree. So this is 180 degree. Okay, so we have this one here. Let me close this one down. Okay, so right now let's rotate it. So I rotate this 180 degree. Okay, you see here, once you reach 180 degree, which means this smaller gear has turned one round. Okay, which means it's a pi. Okay, so if you rotate another 180 degree, okay, oopsie, it's a bit stuck. Okay, so if you rotate another 180 degree, okay, another 180 degree, okay, you will get 2 pi. Okay, because this smaller one has been rotated for 2 times. That's why you will get 2 pi. Okay, so for here, if you want to write, you can write a 90 degree on the top and 200 degree at the bottom. Okay, as for this one, okay, you can follow the picture at the bottom to write for the pi value also. Okay, so basically normally if this is pi over 2. Okay, because half of it, and so on. So right now that's basically all. And if you notice one interesting thing is, if you rotate your gear, okay, basically when you rotate your gear, if you move this downwards, this one, okay, will go outwards. So the rotation is actually going outwards or like this outwards. Okay, either from the bottom or the top. Okay, so it will actually move according to the opposite direction of the other gear. Okay, so like this. If I rotate this, you see it go this side. So if this one going to the left, this indication over here will go to the right. So it like this. So that's basically all about the circles concept and how to create this interesting model. Okay, so this model you can try to play along and understand the concept, okay, of the circles, especially when you are doing degrees, the conversion between degrees and radian. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Bye.